Hey, Jalen, I'd like to start with what happened post-game with the railing collapsing by there. Can you give us the blow-by-blow and what was your fan interaction like there?
Well, I'm just happy everybody's safe from it. I'm happy everybody's safe from it. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff right there. That was a real dangerous situation. And I'm just so happy everybody bounced back from it. It seemed like it. Passion of the Eagles fans. I love it.
Go ahead, John, and then Jeff.
Hey, Jalen. I wanted to talk to you about the 2-5 start and how you kept this team, you know, how you got this team on field through it and how Nick handled things from a coaching perspective. He talked about your calmness. He talked about this team's calmness. How do you think that you guys overcame that start?
Well, I think y'all know the answer to this question. I come up here and I say the same things to every question you guys ask. I say the same things. I talk about our process and the importance of that. I talk about the core values Coach brought in here and how he's kind of kept consistent with preaching those things. And we connected, we've communicated, we've grown, we put the work in, and we just grown 1% better every day. And that's been our goal. That's been our true identity. That's been who we are. And with all the youth, with all the inexperience, from coaching to players, we just bought into who we are, bought into what we could be, and trusted in the grind and approaching every day the way we do. And for a game like this, to be able to persevere and show straight grit, in tough moments in the football game, we found a way to win today. And I couldn't be more proud of this team.
Go ahead, Jeff, and then Martin.
Jalen, Nick told us that in the second half you came up to him and said, "Hey, Coach, whatever you got to call it." Was that in reference to having you run more? And then were there specific plays he called, like perhaps that quarterback draw, that were a result of what you had said to him?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Martin, and then Dave. We'll go to Dave if you're ready.
I'm here. Sorry about that. Jalen, I was wondering what you thought of like your coach's decision to go for it on those fourth downs, to get the touchdowns instead of 7 for the field goals. Thanks.
Turned out to be play a pivotal role in the football game, and I think his trust in us. Obviously, we didn't get the first fourth down conversion in the game, and his trust in us to go out there and get it done. We executed very well on the first one. On the first one inside the 5. The second one kind of got stepped on a little bit, but was able to get that ball out to him, and Boston did the rest. But it's a testament to the preparation we put in and trusting in that. And push come to shove, if it goes left, if it goes south, if it doesn't look too good, we know that we put our best foot forward and preparing for it, and we all trusted each other to execute it. And it's all about learning from it.
Go ahead, Dave and Chris Franklin.
Jalen, what allows you to be so calm in a tight game like that means so much?
I just go out there and be myself. Not the box that everybody tries to place me in or place this team in. I go out there and be Jalen Hurts. I try and be the best version of myself every day, and I embrace all the different things around me. And I know I have a great set of teammates, a great set of coaches around me, and they support me, and I support them just as much. And I know to come out and win games like this, it's a total team effort. It's a total team effort, and we keep on learning, we keep on growing, we keep on doing the things we need to do. Who knows how it could end?
Go ahead, Chris, and then Zach.
Hey, Jalen, you guys had a lot of success today in the passing game, especially in that intermediate area. What did you see from your vantage point? What did you see from the Washington defense that allowed for that success to happen today?
Well, I give a lot of credit to my good friends up front from Alabama in their D-line group. They did a hell of a job putting pressure on the quarterback. and getting back there and kind of making me move around a little bit. But given any situation, you just want to try and stay calm and take what they give you and go out there and play your game, you know.
Go ahead, Zach, and then Jamie. Jamie, we'll go to you if you're ready.
Yeah, Jalen.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You can go, Jamie.
Okay, got it. Jalen, you talked about this win being a total team effort, and it definitely was. But of course, it was sealed on that last play with Rodney McLeod. And you're always so calm. But what were your emotions as you watched that play, the ball, if you saw it fell into his hand, but when you found out that call was going to stand? Tell me how you felt.
Well, it felt great to see. It felt great, and I told him this. It felt great to see him catch that ball the way he caught that ball. You know, and in a situation like that, I'm the type of guy where I mean, you love to be on the field to end it and have it in your hands. But the trust we have in our defense and their ability to step up and make a play is never feathered. But I think to see Rodney make the catch he made in a situation coming off the deep safety, quarterback kind of throws it a little high, and to make a dive and catch, and catch it with straight hands as a safety, as a defensive player, let alone a safety. I got a lot of respect for him, and I was so excited for him to make a big time play like that. Probably one of the best catches of the year for this team.
We'll try again here with Zach.
Hey, Jalen, I hope you can hear me okay. The third down pass to Greg Ward, the 3rd and 14th pass, that was a big play in the game. Can you, I guess, take me through what you saw on that play and the significance of that pass?
Well, I got to operate a little faster. in and out of the huddle, especially going into third downs, because you can expect a whole bunch of different looks. And what actually happened on that play is I didn't get the play. And I thought I heard what he said, but I kind of had to pull one out my hat.
We have time for more, so we'll go to Ed and then Josh.
G Ward made a hell of a play on the scramble drill, adjusting to catch the ball and obviously move the chains.
Go ahead, Ed, and then Josh.
Yeah, hey, Jalen, I was going to ask you about that play, but let me ask you this. Lane Johnson says he hardly ever sees you happy or smile. I mean, can you just tell us how much you're enjoying what you're doing, you know, this season and going from 2-5 to 9-7?
I've always had the approach of enjoying it when it's done. You know, I let everybody else reflect on how far we've come as a football team. I'll let you guys talk about that. And I'll prepare myself for these questions as they continue to come in. But for me, I mean, the job isn't done for us. I mean, it's not done. We're not done yet.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, Jalen, with Miles out, how big of a performance do you think Boston had? The 2 touchdowns, and most especially, I guess, that touchdown on the 4th and goal, I think, where you slipped and he was able to dive over.
Boston's been a warrior all year. He's been a warrior all year. He stayed diligent, remained diligent, knowing his role has changed throughout the season from years prior, and he stuck with it. And he's been an ultimate team player, playing his butt off on special teams, and doing the things he needs to do for the team. You know, and I remember the type of guy Boston Scott is. I remember the Boston Scott I know is the Boston Scott that would drive from Louisiana, where he's from, come to Houston like 4 hours away, and come throw with me in the little neighborhood where I live. Just on the field, coming to get the work in because he's so hungry, and wanted to get the work in and wanted to get better. The Boston Scott I know is the guy that just got into town, and I tell him, you know, I work out at 5 in the morning. You want to throw? We're gonna throw at the field at 5, and he's there. He's there early and ready to go, and the desire the want to, and obviously for him to step up in the big time weight as he did today, it's big. It's big. So a lot of respect for him, and I'm happy for him.